very carefully, and we spent a lot of time. We even actually had internationally reputable consultants advising on this matter. We engaged with even the opposition in Parliament at that particular time, and the idea of a forced contribution we discovered couldn't work. We finally settled on a voluntary contribution scheme, and then to now start working on a small team in cabinet was put together. We didn't get to finish it by the time we were leaving office, to work together on a package of incentives, to work with other resource mobilization institutions like SACCOs and so on, to see how best we can now do targeted investment in housing in the country to increase home ownership and so on. I have to be very honest, we can't continue the housing arrangement the way it's being done right now. Burdensome in terms of taxation, convoluted, and you can see clearly the way it's being done, it's intended to benefit suppliers more than look at the home ownership. Very little of it makes sense in the way it's being implemented. I would rather go to the model of a voluntary contribution as it were than this forced. People would make arguments they would make, but for sure I wouldn't continue it in the manner in which it's being implemented right now.
All right, so we're also looking at a very polarized world that we're in, if we may just step out now from our boundaries here in the country. And the question of whether we'll be facing the West or the East will come to bear to you as well. And I wanted to know, looking at the configuration that is happening and the foreign policy even of our country, and we've seen what is happening with the USA as it stands right now with China. What will be your take? What will be your stand? Where will you be facing?
I would go back to, the position that President Uhuru Kenyatta articulated was essentially a government's position as a government generally, and that's the mantra that